I never get sub of the day. Welcome back, guys. Back to the tournament. This is gonna be a really, really cool game, so to speak, with CooliePhoenix, and they're gonna be facing the organizer of the event, OmgIGotGanked, otherwise known as Daniel Tai. We haven't seen any of their games yet, but I think if they're in the winners bracket this far, is this the winners bracket?
I think this is a losers bracket.
I think this might be the losers bracket. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, CooliePhoenix was the Wukong last game, and he didn't quite.
Was it
fell
the
short.
Anivia?
No, CooliePhoenix was the Jarvan one game that you casted. He did like amazing plays. He was like 8-0 by the end of the game, and
it's surprising to see them in the losers bracket. I was thinking they would make it straight to the top. Shows how much competition there is out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other team did really, really good with the Maokai, the Nightmare team, as we're gonna call it, the
Nightmares
team. We got a beautiful display on the screen now of the map.
And beautiful Summoner's Rift.
Beautiful Summoner's Rift. Sunny day. You could see the sun shining on red side buff.
That's actually a lamp.
The sun is shining on the red side buff. Bans coming out. What do you think?
So Ryze banned. We've seen Ryze either be picked or banned every game today. So that's a good ban. I don't want to face a Ryze. Lee Sin, interesting ban. Maybe they're banning out their jungler. Scout them out.
Absolutely, and then the Tristana ban, that's pretty standard. No matter, I wouldn't consider Tristana
Anivia ban.
Anivia ban, interesting. Yeah, they didn't even. Oh, Firefrog playing that Anivia. I'm guessing they don't like that wall comp.
Will we see another Gnar?
I think we will. I don't think the ban will be targeted towards him, even though I would consider him one of the top playmakers.
He did make a lot of plays on his team, indeed.
Absolutely. We're just kind of waiting on the last ban here.
Taking their time thinking about it.
You know what? I think the Ryze is targeted towards OmgIGotGanked. He plays a nasty Ryze. He carries really hard on his Ryze top.
Maokai and Jarvan bans. So, see a lot of junglers banned right now. Lee Sin, Jarvan, Maokai. Braum picked up again for blue team. CooliePhoenix, they seem to like their failure champions.
Definitely. I think they were really comfortable on the Braum last time. He worked really well with Gnar, actually. Yeah. With the Braum knockup, everyone's in place, and then Gnar just comes in, does what he does best, gets big, and throws a hissy fit. We're going to see
I was going to say that Morgana probably didn't get picked up, and there it was right away. Rammus, interesting. Oh, Instalock Rammus. This is going to be an interesting game.
Absolutely. Rammus actually has one of the highest win rates right now, believe it or not. He has almost had a 60% win rate. Diamond's playing him left, right, and center. And we're going to see him in this game for sure. Are we going to see Rumble or Jace? We will find out. Rumble being a really, really high play champion throughout World Championships. And the only person that can beat Jace is Jace. As Tony says every single day. Boomlight says, but Tony likes to preach.
He was my mentor in the solo feature.
He was the mentor of the infamous Mundo Sunfire into Ryze. It's a great pickup. You want to get that burning damage onto Ryze on top of the burning
Back
agony.
onto Twitch. This team likes to keep their comps the same. It didn't work for them last game, but I guess they're trying their luck again.
They're still going with the Ferellinger theme.
Yeah.
Firefrog's still on those ice
I
champions.
Guess restricted to failure.
I guess so. That might be the case. He came into the tournament and said, "I'm only playing ice champions."
Caitlyn, a good pick. She could bully Twitch early game, push her out of lane. If we see that, that would be really good for purple team. As you all know, Twitch has a pretty weak early game, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Morgana Caitlyn, I can see if you get a good binding, drop that trap. Not much Twitch can do there.
It's all gonna depend on Braum keeping that Twitch safe and peeling for him during those little skirmishes in the bot lane. If Caitlyn does get locked in, Twitch is gonna have a little bit of a hard time. We're gonna see the Ahri picked up here. I don't know how I feel about that Ahri. That mid lane's gonna be really interesting to see.
Ahri is a decent champion right now in the current meta. She's performing quite well. I like how you put Caitlyn taking debuff. So she's gonna use those pacemakers a lot, right?
Well, like Frank said in the last game, we got scumbag ADCs taking blue buff fairly often from the bottom side. Insta-lock Rengar. Do you think that blue team's going for a little bit of an assassination?
Well, Rengar, if he gets back in there, does a lot of damage.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm just curious whether that's going to be jungle or top. I feel like it'll just be jungle Rengar. I feel he's more successful there.
I want to see the Gnar. I want to
There
see
we go.
the Gnar.
Gnar locked
There we
right
go.
away.
There
we should
go.
just leave Gnar on there
We should.
and never take it off.
Or we should actually print a real picture of Gnar.
What will we see now, though?
For OmgIGotGanked, it's
This
gonna be
is
Nadali.
Gnar.
It's gonna be Nadali. It's gonna be Kale.
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 It's not locked in yet. 40 seconds to the side. Kale,
We have Brent the Prophet off to the side trying to find out what OmgIGotGanked is gonna play. He's thinking Rumble or Jace, but I think Kale is gonna be the pick here. Unfortunately, the Prophet is not on Crumb's level. He's picking up his crumbs as he's a little bit sad. Doesn't have a Subway sandwich yet.
Hold on. They could change it last second. They could still change it. And Flash and Ignite, is he not going for teleports?
It's gonna be really.
I feel like this might just be a troll pick. We'll see.
He might just want to duel Gnar in lane and push him out. It is gonna be Kale.
It
Kale
is
locked
going to be
in.
Kale. So no teleports yet. Is that a mistake or is that something they're going for?
I think that, like I said earlier, he's just going to want to bully Gnar, so he doesn't get to teleport. He doesn't get to make plays around the map. I think OmgIGotGanked, a lot of people take Ignite in top lane to be extremely aggressive. They take it in the mid lane as well. They just Ignite for fun, just to get that person out of lane. I've seen it done
Ignite
very often.
versus Gnar, I think, now I might be wrong here, but when Gnar transforms, he gains health. And I believe if you Ignite him before he transforms, he gets half the health.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So maybe that's his thought process. It's an interesting pick, no doubt. And not going teleport, we'll just have to see.
He has 7 seconds to change it. I think it's just mainly for the aggression. And
Perhaps.
also, I want you to think about it this way. Ignite provides true vision. They have 2 champions on the blue team that have invisibility.
That's
They're gonna
true.
want. Oh, but he does switch it to heal instead.
Whoa.
That's a really quick change. But I thought the Ignite, to have 2 Ignites,
That makes sense.
was
That
for the
makes
true
sense.
vision. But the heal's probably just gonna give him sustain and be able to sustain throughout the early game and escape the ganks from Rengar. I think that's what he wants, I guess. I'm not really sure, but
Kale does have his own heal, so it's
depending
a
on
questionable pick of a summoner spell.
absolutely.
Nonetheless, everyone else standard. 80k is going flash and heal. Exhaust on supports. Ghost on Rammus. That's of course. Have you ever? I'm sure you have actually seen Rammus's home guard ghost down. They're in lane in
I
3
have.
seconds, and then
You know what I'm excited to see? I'm excited to see Scion ult, home guards, maybe even Mobi's on top of that, just collide into, like, I don't know. I'm just so excited for this new Scion
The new
release.
Scion is going to be
Scion.
interesting.
You know, actually, Scion gives me nightmares.
you need to calm down on those nightmares.
When I was a scrub from level 1 to 30, I would just go into a game. I was at that level where you don't look at who's on the enemy team. You just go into the game and you start farming. You start
Right.
auto attacking. You start doing random things. I would group mid lane and I would see this beast just chunking away at my allies' health, and I would just run. I wouldn't even. Scion is so scary at low.
He
elo.
is scary. Sion's definitely scary. It's just he doesn't fit into the meta anywhere right now. He's not AD, he's not AP, he can do everything and he can't really do anything.
Yeah.
So, but you know what happens? Every time Riot reworks a champion, people wish they didn't. I know people hated the old Karma, then they reworked Karma and everyone was like, oh, but Karma had a heal, that was nice. Now everyone likes Karma. So I feel like with Sion, the same thing might happen. They'll
Absolutely.
rework Sion and everyone's going to be like, oh, but now I can't get health by attacking people. And that was a really cool mechanic on Sion.
It's still there.
Is it still?
I thought it was. I thought it was a part of his. He has one of these abilities. I don't really know what it does, but it's a target. It's a
Right.
It's a skill shot and it goes through minions or it goes through champions. I haven't read the exact tooltip.
I'm gonna
but
have to read up on my side.
Yeah, but I think that E, whatever it is, or W actually, I know that he has a health stacking ability where he farms up and he gets the health. But I think he's gonna be really cool jungle. Really cool jungle, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I like the new look. He looks scary. I love his ultimate, the whole charging collision mechanics. It'll be interesting. But yeah, gonna move into this game in just a few seconds. What do you think about invades? They do have the charm if they want the bind taunt from.
Unfortunately, there's no teleport on Kale, so even if they do invade, they have to commit a lot, and Nar will get a huge lead in the early game.
I'm really confused as to why there's no teleport. If they fall back, Nar could just split push. It's an interesting pick. We'll have to see.
I think that the matchup that we're looking out here for is going to be CooliePhoenix against Quantum. CooliePhoenix has made a lot of plays for his team on multiple junglers, and you could really see his jungling kit and ability coming out with all these different junglers that he plays.
They won pretty much every game he was jungling, so it's going to be an interesting game. We'll have to see.
I was passed a note. We want to tell our viewers that we want some cold cut subs with some lettuce, some onions.
All right, let's focus on the game. Never mind your Subway.
Gotta get that mayo early game with some heavy mustard in the mid to late game.
I like honey mustard.
I like honey mustard too, but unfortunately, I'm more of a light mayo fella.
Watching your weight.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be the new. I don't know what his name is, but he's like the poster boy for Subway. That's me. I'm trying to be that guy.
All of blue team going down.
Oh, this might be an invade. I think.
Interesting.
CooliePhoenix, I think, is finding his footing with his team. He's finally finding.
Going ahead. Will they find Rammus? No. They're just on defense. Let's see what happens. Will they see Lissandra? I think they do not. Yeah, they don't have vision of Lissandra yet. Good ward put down will prevent any invade from that angle.
I'm not. They do have a red trinket. He does not use it, so they do.
There we go. Some good poke from Caitlyn. She got a pacemaker auto attack off on Braum. And everyone's retreating, going back. They don't want any of this level 1.
I think Rammus is gonna single-handedly carry his team.
We'll have to see.
I know. It's
1
really,
minute 30 seconds.
It's really
way
early
too
on.
early
It's
to
really
say
early
anything.
on. But I love Rammus as a champion. He has such a great kit, especially when he just stacks armor against this team that has a lot of attack damage. I mean, we've got Gnar, we've got Twitch, we've got Rengar. The only ability power coming out is gonna be Lissandra and a little bit from Gnar and a little bit from Braum.
Well, Nar's W does magic damage, percentage health. So it will be interesting to see. He's definitely going to have to stack both armor and magic resist. So both junglers starting on their own sides. And bot lane, blue for Rammus, red for Rengar.
Oh my god, I ganked already, going a little bit aggressive onto Demonic Haruma. But Demonic Haruna is not having it. The minion aggression.
He just gave it to him.
Just gave it to him. It's going back and forth here. Oh my god.
Nar's early game is weaker. That would be the time I would fight him.
You're right, but with OmgIGotGanked so pushed up in the top lane, CooliePhoenix is skipping his blue buff and he's looking for an opportunity in the mid lane or in the top lane because OmgIGotGanked.
Wait, he's invading his red. He's going balls deep right now.
Rammus is half HP and Rengar is full HP with a fully stacked Bola. Let's take a look at this Rammus. He thinks something's up, so he's just gonna put down a ward. Great sneakiness from CooliePhoenix.
He checks the bush though. A lot of damage onto Rammus, and is that a kill?
Oh my
first
god.
Blood, flash
Beautiful.
wasted,
Beautiful.
but first blood secured by Rengar onto Rammus.
Oh my god,
rotating up. This may be a double buff for him if he can catch up. No, he's going in for the suicide.
Oh my god, beautiful
Great
flash.
flash and heal. Worth the double buffs. Indeed, this will definitely give him an advantage in lane against Gnar. He was already so aggressive. Now with his E, you get the red buff slow. This is gonna be dangerous for Gnar.
Unfortunately, both summoners on OmgIGotGanked got burned during that kill. He tried to use the heal to catch up to Rengar, and then he knew.
Yeah, he got the move speed boost and he flashed over the wall.
I think the flash would have just done it. I think the flash would have been fine. He would have died to the turret anyways. And Rammus still gets his red buff. This was not worth for Rengar to invade like that.
First, he did get first blood. We'll just have to see what he makes out of it, because he's gone back and he's picked up a Magred's Racer. Kale putting down the damage onto Gnar, using that red buff. Oh, he takes a tower shot. What is he doing?
Doing tons of damage to Gnar, abusing their early game, like you said earlier, how Gnar has a really weak early game. OmgIGotGanked is just punishing Gnar for even existing in the lane.
See the ping from Rengar though. Rengar wants his double buffs back. Waiting in the bush.
Looks like a lane gang, but OmgIGotGanked knows what's up. Let's take a look at this bot lane. Morgana and Kate full health, abusing their early game damage onto. Oh my god!
Good attempt by Ari. Not secure.
Beautiful juke. Beautiful juke.
Back in bot lane, Caitlyn, as I mentioned earlier, completely zoning out Twitch there.
Fortunately for Twitch, he's keeping up in CS, so I'm really impressed with his strength in the bot lane. He's trying really hard to survive the early game, and he's doing a good job. Braum, I think, probably has something to say about that. He's shielding a lot of the damage that Kate is doing. Of course, they are a little bit low, but Relic Shield and stand behind me is doing a great job in that lane of sustaining them up.
Yeah, the Relic Shield, sometimes people don't think about it. The heal on Relic Shield is really helpful in lane. Kale still with the double buffs, asserting his dominance now.
He's up on CS only by 10, but he does have a kill to his name, so Gnar really is going to have a tough time. And it's going to take, you know how in the past few games, Gnar has been incredible. He's been making a lot of plays, but that was due to the fact that he was really tanky and he itemized towards that.
Yeah, he was just ahead. This game, he's already behind 10 CS.
I think that we need to have a pause because both Kaylin is just standing there.
I think everyone disconnected.
That
is unfortunate.
That was unfortunate. Riot, please.
We might see a pause.
There's the pause.
Too late. So, unfortunately, Happy Turbo is not running very turbo right now.
It's not very happy either. It looks like everybody's just rage quitting left and right. They're not having this game anymore. Anyways, I think I was saying how Gnar was making a lot. I think that champions have a tank power spike as well. There's a point where they get extremely tanky and they can take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But then if they're before that line, they still take a lot of damage. Even though they have like the Randuins in the making, they're not tanky enough to take the damage of the latest carry. I think Gnar is it's gonna be a long time before he hits his tank power spike.
Yeah.
Whereas Rammus, it's itemized in his jungle kit, and he's just gonna go around because he's gonna be the front line for purple side. So it's gonna be really rough for blue team to find good engages.
Yeah, that Kale pick is actually working out for him right now. We'll just have to see what he does with it late game.
Absolutely. I think Kale is more of a... I mean, she is a late game champion. As soon as she gets Rabadons, maybe...
her late game utility is what makes her so important.
Yeah, and she's going to be able to protect Kate during some of those skirmishes, or protect herself. But it looks like they're going to try to get onto Morgana here. Kate did recall, but the
Kate
spell...
died to tower.
Oh, right.
That was unfortunate.
Right. Well, it was an easy recall. It was you know,
instant recall.
I don't want to use the recall, but I don't want to use B. Can I just stand here?
Let me just stand here and die.
Let me just stand here and die.
Back in lane just in time to get this huge minion wave, so hopefully she doesn't miss too much.
This game is going really a lot slower than the other games that we've been
Everything's
used
on
to.
the line now.
Well, I do believe this is the losers bracket, and a lot of them are, after being completely demoralized from some of their losses, I think they're playing it a lot slower and a lot safer.
Good amount of poke onto Morgana right there. They couldn't get the stun off. Nonetheless, Twitch did drop his passive to use Expunge. Get some good damage onto Morgana.
He is a bit low, so there's going to be a lot of dominance. A lot of asserting of dominance for purple side. But they were already dominating anyways. This game is going really slow.
Caitlyn
Holy.
is 20 CS. There's no reason for them to fight. Purple team right now, their top lane's ahead. Jungle is on par. Mid is ahead. Caitlyn's ahead by 22 CS. Slow and steady. They can easily win if they keep this up.
Yeah, Kale, all she needs to do is really coast. Now that I'm thinking about it, she just needs to coast it out. She doesn't even need teleport. She doesn't need any of her summoners because Rengar, he's gonna take this opportunity to farm a Feral Flare. There's gonna be no plays. Both junglers are just gonna farm. Kale is just gonna farm. Everybody is just. This is just a complete farm fest for now. Plays
pulling out the lead. 400 gold ahead. Purple team. Definitely a lot to do with Caitlyn's farm.
as well as the kill onto Kale. I think a lot of the gold is probably onto Kale.
Let's see, Kale
400,
ahead 400
yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Caitlyn is ahead 400 gold as well.
But Rengar is ahead quite a bit as well in terms of gold. Looks like we're going to get a nice Venom Cask onto Kate and Morgana, but nothing really becomes of it. I think... Oh my god, we just missed the kill in the mid lane. Holy moly, I really want to see a replay of that. 1v1, I think Rengar helped in that.
We'll try to get a replay of that.
Both ultis burned, as I can see. Lissandra and Rengar used their ultis. And let's go to the replay. Let's take a look. So we're going to see Rengar in his ulti already. He's going to jump onto Ahri. She does dash, but the ultimate from Lissandra is just going to keep her completely contained. Great synergy between CooliePhoenix and Firefrog. We might be seeing the new Shook and Froggen. This might be...
Shook and Froggen did not make it far.
Is there any European international students at Ryerson? Are they playing in this tournament?
Fortunate what happened to Alliance. I was really rooting for them.
Well, that's what happens when you underestimate Brazilians. They just go ahead and wax away your opportunity at Worlds.
Did you really just say that?
I really just did that. I really just did that.
Alright, let's see. Caitlyn's still in the lead. I want to see what this Kale is doing. Kale is really ahead in her lane.
Building Nashor's Tooth, very standard. Gonna get some cooldown reduction. Gonna get some basic auto attacks. Doing a lot more damage with the passive from Nashor's Tooth. And possibly we might see a Rabadon's right after that. And then that's her spike right there. 2 items and then boom. She's going to be doing shredding through enemy teams. Unless we're going to see some magic resist coming out from the blue side. But so far...
Doing a lot of damage onto Nara as well.
Yeah.
Nara is struggling with farming right now.
I think I wanna ask for a regame. I don't know if it's fair for the organizer to be playing in the tournament, completely dominating his lane.
There's nothing wrong with playing in your own tournament as long as you play by the rules.
He is playing by the rules. I'll give him that.
Not cheating, not doing anything.
I feel like he has immunity in the top lane. He's just diplomatic immunity. No one wants to go there. Ari's just I'm out.
Ari's on her team. I think Ari's trying to set up a
right.
gank
Sorry.
here. Maybe they're trying to... Tower's nearly dead. Go for a tower dive.
The river is watered by Nar.
There we go. Oh, good jump by Nar. Ari misses the flash, but goes in anyways to get as much damage as she can.
This Ari. Oh, looks like there was a fight in bot lane that we have missed. I really do want to see. It's a triple kill for blue side. Great exchange, Ari. We're gonna take a look at that right now. Twitch, as you can see here.
So Lissandra rotated bot to make as much benefit of that. She goes in, locks in Caitlyn. Caitlyn can't do much. She's ulted. And on the other side, we see Rengar is dying to Twitch's ult. Wow, that...
I think
they just decimated through that team.
The spray and pray from Twitch really helped out that whole fight there. Just got a huge, lots of damage. Caitlyn had to flash out, not being able to do any damage there. And Rengar did fall because... I think Morgana was the one that was auto-attacking him to death, and he did fall. But the spray and pray from Twitch was really in the best best place for that fight, and they got a triple kill for themselves. Lissandra the kill on Kate, and Twitch the kill onto Rammus and Morgana.
So that was a really smart play by Lissandra. She noticed that Ari was missing. Let's go bot lane and try to do something. And they capitalized on that. Twitch was behind, but these 2 kills that he picked up with the red buff should definitely help him in lane.
Absolutely. He's a little bit behind CS, so this should have put him on even footing here. Yeah, they're about even in gold, so he's going to catch up. And if he does decide to split push late into the game, he's going to have a lot of farm to catch up on with Kate, and it's going to really benefit him. I think that both teams are going to be looking at Dragon right now. OmgIGotGanked pushed the wave top lane and decided to come on down, knowing that Gnar is not going to be able to push us fast enough. And they're just going to chunk down this Dragon. But if
there is a teleport available, let's see. Rammus going down extremely low. Ults down onto Rammus. Braum falls to Kale. Twitch spraying and praying his way through them. Beautiful ult by Lissandra to try to survive. But she is trapped. Nowhere for her to go. Ace in the hole. Will. No, Ari picked her up. And all of blue team just got decimated.
Let's take a look at that again. I really want to see the fight there. It does look like Rengar did get the Dragon. But let's take a look. So as we can see, red side is chunking down the Dragon. Rengar is coming in from the side, and Braum and Twitch are going to coming up from the other side. Teleport used by Gnar. He really wants to get into this fight. The snare from Morgana, I wish it was used a little bit earlier. They're going to focus down this Rammus, while Kayle and Kaylin are going to be attacking the carries there, and they're not going to be able to really focus on who they need to focus. I'm talking about blue team, that is. Lissandra's going to ult herself. Kaylin's going to get the shutdown kill onto Twitch, giving her a lot of gold, putting her ahead of Twitch. Rengar is soloing the Dragon. Lots of miscommunication from CooliePhoenix's team, focusing different targets, especially that Rammus, who they should have focused to Kayle, who's pretty low. I think that fight was only just because of miscommunication and misfocus.
Those are mistakes, but it seems like Morgana may get caught again. Is he going for a tower dive? He drops the ult, and he's good kill on Morgana by Braum. Picking up support on support.
I think he used a little bit of goblin power there, as Brent mentioned earlier.
The goblin door.
The goblin door is really, really strong. But when he gets the Randuin's Omen, he has another shield. Did you know that when Braum buys the Randuin's Omen, he says, "A shield for my shield"?
Really? I did not know that. I'm gonna have to check this out now.
Braum has a lot of item and character interactions that are really cool. I think Forecast Janna was the first skin or champion to get character interactions. Those are really cool too. I should check them out. But Braum has the shield from a shield, and when he buys boots, he says they're too small.
I'm definitely gonna have to play some Braum now.
Yeah.
Ooh, last second on the ward. Will he get it? Yes, he does. 30 gold for Braum. Gnar catching up in CS. I guess he's been freezing the lane now that Twitch has pushed. Kayle has pushed the lane out.
I feel like for every time a ward dies, I think there should be like a statistic. You know how like
I think there is.
Like, you know how Plan has those things like every moment you don't donate, a child goes on without water. There should be like every 5 minutes a ward goes down, the enemy loses vision of you, or something. I don't know. I really have
every
no
5
idea.
minutes a champion dies due to lack of warding.
Yeah, that would be good. Donate now. Donate all your gold now.
So I feel like that would be like
invest in wards. Yeah.
Maybe we should run a campaign for League.
Yeah, definitely. We should get sponsored by Riot. Maybe iBuyPower, Crunchyroll, all of C9 sponsors.
Ooh, good ward right there.
Rengar coming in.
Go in anyways. Caitlyn, good. Ooh, beautiful binding by Morgana right onto Twitch.
A little bit of a lackluster gank, but good attempt by Rengar there. No
Good try.
Yeah, good try.
He saw, well, they saw me. Let me try anyways.
Yeah.
Kayle picking up the Seeker's arm guard, so I guess he wants the Zanya.
This is
Go
giving
for that defense. Lissandra rotating bot as well, but they have vision on her.
Ari and Rammus coming. Oh my God, she goes in by herself.
Going in a bit too hard. Beautiful
Not enough.
charm by Ari. Ari making the plays with her Spirit Rush. And that is going to be an easy cleanup for red team.
We're definitely going to see a replay on that. That was a little bit rough for Lissandra going in on herself without any vision. Let's take a look at this replay now. As we can see, we're going to see Lissandra, as you said earlier, the vision on her is already there. Rengar is going to use his ult, but I think he's just going to turn around. He's not going to decide to go in here. He does go in. Ult used onto Caitlyn. She does heal the damage back up. Lissandra does fall because there's too much damage coming out from purple side. Rengar does flash. Ult coming out. Snipeaholic going down right onto Rengar there. And then Orb of Deception deceiving Twitch to the ground.
I like how Rengar tried to move aside to try to get the Caitlyn ace in the hole to hit Twitch, but then he was like, no, we're both dead anyways.
Rammus there almost getting caught. It looked like he was in one of those pyramid movies where he was like running away and the wall was getting closer and closer to him, and he barely got out there.
He made it out though.
He made it out, yeah. It looked like he was in an Indiana Jones movie. That's what I'm looking for.
Indiana
Rammus and
Jones,
Indiana
indeed.
Jones, yeah.
Happened in Star Wars too, if you're a Star Wars fan. Kale just going all the way in there for top lane. Split pushing without a teleport. Why not?
Rengar is not going to be able to really do anything here. He's going to try to duel. Oh my god, I got ganked under turret.
The
Oh
lack
my god, I
of
got ganked
mana,
in some
though.
turret aggro. He's going to go ult
Good
in.
flash. Kill secured by Kale right there.
Organizing his way to the top. Really well done by Oh my god, I got ganked. Lunaris wants to have something to say about the flash. Misses Q. He's gonna get some auto attacks off onto Kale. Hopefully that rush is gonna get him to catch up. His Q should be up right now. He's gonna try to get it in an opportune moment. He does miss it once again.
He
oh my god,
catches it,
ganked.
though.
His ult is gonna be. He's gonna jump. He does miss his ultimate passive. He's gonna get the kill here. Really well
Good
done.
shutdown.
Great catch.
Retribution kill right there. Pulling them back in, getting them some gold. Blue team is still 2,000 gold behind though, so we'll have to see what happens.
Lots of the gold going over to Kale there. Really trying to make plays for her team. Everything else
Ari
is...
may get caught here. Lack of vision. Does she have Spirit Rush? Yes, she does. Rushing out, and that's tower for...
And that's
Blue
Dragon for red side. Blue side turret is already down. So losing top turret may not be so scary for purple side, but they do get the dragon. So
Kale
great
nearly
objective.
has tier 2 tower. If
Yeah.
you remember, he just got the kill, and he nearly got the tower right there. Beautiful play by Kale. All in all, they do catch up in gold, but purple team still ahead by 1.5k.
Most of that gold going over to Kale.
Rich man kill.
Rich man, yes. Gold armor, gold weapons. As soon as he presses 1, he's gonna turn into a gold figure of himself.
Gold statue kill.
Jesus, wow.
Kale's balling.
He must be Tony's roommate because they're balling together. They're balling. They must be making tons of gold together. Those gold gen items. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Heart of
Kale
gold.
is just completely
Heart of gold.
heart of
So I
gold.
want to drop that in there.
Yeah, heart of gold, definitely. Let's hope he can turn his heart of gold into some carry pants. Hopefully, he's buying boots, not pants. But hopefully he can carry his team to victory. He's trying to split push. That's what I've seen him doing all game. And he let Nara alone. Nara's kind of catching up in farm there.
Nar's catching up, but look at Rengar. We said Rengar was going to put the team on his back.
I
1 in 5 and 5. It's
I thought
surprising.
so too.
He is going for the damage build, so we might see a late game spike. Rengar jumps in with his ult. Oh, we see
Here
a
comes
fight breaking
Indiana
out.
Jones. Defensive curl going on. Avalanche going on right into the tombstone.
He is
Rengar
not taunting though. He's saving that for Twitch.
looks
Get
like they're
play
going
up
to try
top
to
as
get the
well.
kill onto Kale. The ultimate going out, but Kale negated the damage and nothing happened on bot lane. Great exchange, I think, but they're going to try for round 2. Indiana Jones trying to find his way in. Charm does
Beautiful
land onto
charm.
Braum. The snipe already going to pick up the kill. Great answer for that kill on top lane. Not exactly sure what Tony wants to see, but we're not going to be seeing anything. Both plays were lackluster in Tony's eyes. He doesn't think they were worthy of seeing twice. So you're only going to have to rewind the stream to see those plays. But great answer for that kill in the top lane.
I want to mention how Rammus was right beside Braum, but he didn't taunt him. He's waiting to find Twitch. They still got the kill on Braum later, so I guess it was worth it.
Well, I think the further Twitch is into the ground, the further they set him back, the better it's going to be for the team fights late
definitely.
game. Yeah.
Definitely.
And Braum is really not really worth anything. He has Face of the Mountain already upgraded. He's going to be building towards another tank item, so he's only going to get tankier. I think he really wants to get Carry out of the picture. Rengar's already out of the picture.
So it seems like Kale's going to continuously split push. He doesn't have the teleport though, so I'm curious as to what his game plan is. He just picked up the red buff, so if he does fight, he would have a slight advantage with the slow and the true damage.
I personally think that... Oh, looks like they're going to try to get the kill onto Rammus. But not enough damage from both of them. Lysandra rather. A little bit lackluster there. Now, saving her DFG for her ultimate. Trying to assassinate somebody in a fight, but Ari's going to
Definitely a good idea. I mean, it's Rammus. You're not going to get him.
That is true, but generally, look at this guy. He built Thornmail out of all items. First item Thornmail. And look, he's ready. Ghost Pop, Indiana Jones is trying to get nothing. He's going to get nothing.
Again,
none of his team is there. They're going to turn back onto...
Trying too hard right there.
Turn back onto Rammus. Ult used onto Morgana, but she did use her spell shield. Here comes Gnar. I want to say what's up. But Kale just poking in the back line. Charm does miss. Morgana's still there. I'm not exactly sure what she's doing. Twitch coming around. DJ Falco, my fault here. He's looking to flash over the wall. The stun at the last second. Braum does pick up the kill a little bit. Unfortunate. But hopefully they can push right back. They're going to try to chase the kill here, but I'm not exactly sure they really want to make anything of it.
Purple team in a bad spot right now. They wasted everything. Caitlyn going in.
Great
Good.
block from Twitch, but Braum does fall to the kill. Oh my god, again, carrying his team. 5, 2, and 3, making lots of plays. Jesus Christ. Holy moly. If only Jesus was a champion, he'd be really impressed right now. They're going to continue to fight a little bit here, a little bit of skirmish. The flash
Caitlyn
from
going
Caitlyn.
aggressive. Wow, she wants that Twitch dead.
Great place from Purple side. They're not afraid to pull the trigger. Really impressed. I think OmgIGotGanked really wants to make it back into the bracket. Really,
They want to win.
Yeah, they want to win. I could see
His
it.
tournament, but hey, why not?
That would be a sight to see. I organized the tournament and I won too.
I organized it just to wreck everyone.
Yeah, that's why I
That's what
organized.
I
I
do.
organized a bunch of people in the same building to win.
Why not? Ari picked up a DFG and now looks like she's going for the death cap. She really just wants to get those kills. Not playing very safe. Lysandra also with a DFG, but seems like she's going to go for an hourglass. Decent item build on Lysandra. Going hourglass, and with your ultimate, you've got 4 or 5 seconds of stasis there.
Although Ari is 5-1, Ari is, putting on her carry pants a little bit. She's missed most of her charms. We've seen so many missed charms, and I think giving Ari all the gold is not exactly an ideal thing to do, because she misses all her charms. She can't make plays by herself. You're gonna have to rely on Rammus, Morgana, the Caitlyn flashes. You're gonna have to rely on you're the AP carry, for God's
Let's
sake.
see that dragon. I want to see them fight this.
I think blue side's just
Blue
gonna
tide
blue side's
took
just
it.
gonna get the
They-
dragon. Kale's pushing in the top lane. Here comes Rammus. The smite steal not enough. Ult coming out from Braum. Rengar ulted as well. I think he wants to get into this fight. They're gonna turn their attention to Kate. Ari's gonna get the kill onto Lysandra, as Lysandra was alone in the fight. Caitlyn's gonna keep fighting. Twitch does get the kill onto Caitlyn. Ari finishes
Beautiful
off the
charm
jump.
right there.
Finally, we get a charm.
Why
Worth-
not? Triple
worth-
kill for Ari. Ari is stepping it up. 8, 1, and 3. She's doing work for her team.
Gonna continue the chase.
Beautiful binding right there. Rengar is done. Goodbye, Rengar. Good try.
We're
Let's
gonna
see
see
that
that in a
again.
replay. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see that in a replay. So as we can see here, Lysandra, where's Lysandra? Lysandra should be all alone in the fight there. She gets completely decimated by AW Dubs. Caitlyn is gonna continue her attention by just soloing 3 people actually. Twitch does manage to get the kill onto her, but he's just standing there. He's just standing there, waiting for the bus to come, but he does get charmed and attacked by Ari. They're gonna...
Alright, and now we can see red team is actually just going for the dragon without Caitlyn, for Baron.
For
Why
Baron.
not? They did just nearly ace their team. Let's push our lead further. Really going for this win. They want to be back.
Lots of sloppy control from blue side. Splitting up is mainly one of their biggest issues I find during the team fights. Lyssandra's kind of always... I actually have noticed Lysandra goes in by herself fairly often. Not something I've seen from the Nivea in the past game, but from Lysandra definitely. I think she's trying to make plays, trying to win on her own, but she needs the team to help her out.
Definitely a team game. You need to be with the rest of your team. And actually, I believe that was a 4v4, and Kale was just pushing top, and he got the second tier tower.
Maybe Nar should have teleported in as the dragon was dying, so they could have asserted their dominance. Maybe they wouldn't have seen Nar teleporting in, and they could have made some plays off of that. But unfortunately, that moment has passed. We are now in the future. Purple side has Baron, uncontested by blue side. This is looking really, really bad for blue side. They really need to make some picks, ward the jungle, and try to shut down the Ahri, to be honest with you. Try to get that shutdown goal.
Rengar gonna run away. Ahri trying to defend. She's got wave clear. She can hold this thing.
Great rotation from blue side, but looks like they might try to get cut off. Rammus coming in red hot. Indiana Jones. CooliePhoenix running away. The ult coming out from Caitlyn. You're not going to get executed, not on my watch. He's going to try to buy as much time as he can. Indiana Jones coming out. He's going to get the taunt onto CooliePhoenix, and the kill's going to go off to Caitlyn.
Pushing bot lane. Trying to make best of a bad situation. Kale in mid lane going all the way for Lysandra. Good escape with her claw. Let's see what they do now. Blue team trying to regroup. Ram is hot in the chase though. Morgana falling up. Will they fight? Pings for mid lane. Let's see.
Oh, they almost got Lysandra there. She made it out alive. Braum on the side, just recalling freely. But Kale's hard pushing, leading the charge. Oh my god, I got ganked. Really wants to win this game. Got something to prove.
Pushing without touch.
Yeah, he's making it work,
Man
definitely.
just wants towers. It is a tower defense game, so.
Absolutely. Great wave clear from... He's just going to stand there.
The damage, though, he thought he was tanky.
Not worth the trap. As Kate, if you didn't know, you could just read.
Whoa! Lysandra just got blown. Beautiful charm by Ahri. Kale does not ult. Caitlyn on the tower, but blue team is trying to make something out of this.
Oh my god, great engage from Nar there. They're going to continue the fight.
Blue team turning it around. Ram is so tanky, still going for him. Pure clean ace. Wow, that just shows how talented these players are.
We're gonna take a look at that replay. That needs to be re-seen. It all happened in a blur. One moment I thought blue team was winning. Let's take a look. Ahri is gonna land the charm here onto Lysandra. She does manage the charm. Oh my god, I got ganked. Flashes over, losing his escape, and Nar is just gonna keep kind of zoning out. The Kale, I don't know what. Oh my god, I got ganked going in. He just got ganked himself. They're going to continue the fight here. Nar getting a two-man stun as the spell shield was on Morgana. And Rengar is just on cleanup duty, mopping up. Looks like he's going to get hired and promoted in that janitorial position.
I'm going to promote you to be a janitor.
You are now head janitor, Rengar. You are now head janitor. Keeping it cool.
Catching up in gold. Just 1,000 gold behind again.
Absolutely, that fight definitely went to the... They had Baron buff. And blue team, I don't know if they had Baron buff for that whole fight.
That was a misplay on Kale's part. As you mentioned, what the hell were you doing? He didn't ult himself. He just walked right through. Maybe he was lagging. I don't know.
We have seen some pauses because of disconnection, so this
perhaps
might be lag.
That would be unfortunate.
In solo queue, that is the common complaint as to why you're losing. It must be lag. It can't be any other factor. It can't be your teammates. Can't be anything else. It must be lag. Only lag. Only lag. Caitlyn good for sieging in these types of scenarios here. And Kale as well with extended range from her E. But blue team doing a good job of keeping them at bay, I must say.
Blue team's morale definitely boosted. There we go. A pause. Someone is lagging.
Someone is lagging.
We'll find out.
See, lag spike. There we go. This is not a porcelain break. This is some time to talk about our internet service providers. Rogers, Tech Savvy. Who else do we have? Media, V Media. Is it V Media? Who else do we have? We have Bell Internet. Who else provides us with the lag-friendly environment?
Everyone lags.
Everyone lags.
I would like to see some East Coast servers. That would be really nice.
That would be cool.
Maybe one in Toronto.
Maybe
Why
Riot
not?
could open up finally a shop where we can buy things, so we can give them even more money than we already do.
Give them our money for the free-to-play game. That is League of Legends.
That's League of Legends. I think we're gonna be going back in here. They're all ready now. No more lag spikes. But Braum has rage quit. He's not having it anymore. And
He's right there.
He's ready. He's good. We're good. We're going back in it, guys.
All right, so red team didn't lose any morale from that last team fight. You know what? We made a mistake. Let's go try it again. Tower is down quite a bit. Kale just going in for that one hit on tower.
If you take a look in the top lane, the wave is pushing a little bit, so there might be.
They need to do something right now.
Yeah, but purple side wave is pushing for bot lane, so this really is just a dance of chicken to see who's gonna split push when and why and how. But purple's look how blue team is just hiding behind their turret. They're really not about these little fights here. But Rengar going and he's gonna almost eliminate Kate, but she does manage to get out. Lissandra almost finishes off Ahri in the back lane. Braum providing as much defense as he can. Twitch in the back line having a field day. This isn't football. This is League of Legends. Great damage from Twitch. Jesus Christ. And the Ahri gets away. We're gonna see a replay, guys.
All right, let's see. So Kale goes in, but he starts taking tower aggro due to splash. Ahri missing her charm. Rengar decides, let me go in there. Jumps in, uses his cleaving, and just cleans up as much as he can. Twitch with the spray and pray, damaging everyone. Great ult from Kale, but doesn't do much. Twitch's damage is just unbelievable at this point. Spraying, praying 3 champions. Caitlyn decides to ult for some reason. Nearly gets Gnar, but Gnar transforms last moment to survive. And Twitch just cleans house.
Great play. Apparently, according to CooliePhoenix, 2014, there was an Ahri outplay that happened. I think that Lissandra managed to get the ult and DFG onto Ahri, but Ahri got away. I think he doesn't have Zanya, so I don't know what happened there.
Ahri, I believe, killed Lissandra and ran away.
It's possible.
But 1 kill for the rest of your team dying, definitely not worth it.
Well, I mean, Ahri was already out of the fight. You miss your charm. You get the Banshee's Veil off of Gnar with your Orb of Deception. But I think they know the Baron timer, so purple side might want to get this Baron. But blue side know exactly what's up. Rengar isn't trying to cut off Ahri there, so this is going to be really interesting to see what's going on here.
They may try a backdoor for the inhibitor and trade Baron. We'll have to see what happens. This is going to be interesting. Now both teams tied in gold, 56.8k for each of them. This game is neck to neck. You cannot say who's going where. Caitlyn's not daring to go through River in case she gets picked off. Smart plays there, going to go for Baron above the wall.
Dear God, Twitch is in the bottom side of the map. So is Lissandra. They're scrambling to get to that Baron pit. Caitlyn's just on the outside, providing the damage. Even if blue team were to come, Caitlyn's just going to be attacking that thing from the side. Smite does come out. Blue team can't really do anything about it.
Baron.
Easy Baron. Indiana Jones leading the charge. He gets sped up by Kale. He's going to try to get the... Oh my God, beautiful play by Lissandra. Getting that route just in time. Indiana Jones going to have to try once again in another movie to try and get that Crystal Skull. Wow. Some high-level play. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with the teams right now. They're going to be rotating to the top lane to try and...
They have a huge win.
Yeah, they have a huge
win.
Yeah.
Kale dropping a lot of damage onto that tower.
Sandra decides to fake
Missed
going in.
plays. I believe she wanted to go in an Hourglass, but she just hit Hourglass a bit too soon.
Possibly. It's really possible. Rengar really needs to make another play right now, but he does manage to. He does get charmed up.
And
Indiana Jones going in, and he's all by himself. Gnar gonna get big here. Let's see a stun right now. Gnar, he's gonna get the stun onto Kale, or he tries to. They're gonna go to the back line. Lissandra gonna kill Ahri off. This fight is just a complete mess. Twitch in the back line, all by himself. Beautiful play by blue team. We're gonna see a replay. We gotta see a replay. Tony, let's see the replay.
Keep an eye on Rengar and Twitch for that. They were just wrecking.
So we're gonna see this sped up a little bit. I really want to see what happens after Rengar gets focused. He does flash out. Lysandra, I think this is the part where she's gonna go in. The Spirit Dash used by Ari there. DFG from Lysandra. She's gonna get the kill off to the side there, while Twitch is focusing the left side as he was trying to. He was getting a little bit focused, but they weren't able to finish him off. But he's gonna turn Spray and Pray and completely turn around onto OmgIGotGanked. The exhaust gonna completely crush him. But I think that in that little area, purple team got split with their focus, and that's really what happened there. They're gonna get the inhibitor, and they're gonna get bot turret too. Great, just great control from blue team right now. I'm really impressed.
I think red team wasn't expecting that. They thought, hey, we've nearly got Rengar dead. They're not gonna go in here. Let's just go for a tower. If we catch anyone, sure. But
Absolutely.
that catch from Lysandra onto Ari was amazing. Ari dead. That's so much of their damage down.
Oh my god, outsmited by Rengar. They're gonna get away with the dragon. But Kale, this is what you do. You hard push mid, and you stop the ports. You stop the ports.
Great binding by Morgana right there. Taunted, and wow. Easy kill for Rammus right there.
This is a complete throw. This is a complete throw. They're gonna get the inhibitor. They're gonna get the turret as well. This is really unfortunate for blue side. Rammus and Morgana are showing up late to the party. Maybe they can do something about this. They're gonna get the stun onto Kale. She goes invisible and invulnerable rather. The knock up from Braum. Why are you going back
to end this though? Going ham for each and every champion that they can.
They're gonna get the second inhibitor as well. They don't want to throw one more time, losing a couple of team fights. They're gonna get 2 inhibitors for this. This is looking really bad for CooliePhoenix.
Twitch dropping the damage onto Kale and Ari. Wow, that spray and pray does so much damage. 2 inhibitors though, worth for red team.
Absolutely. Of course, 1 inhibitor is pushing in the mid lane for both teams rather. If Rengar could maybe assassinate someone here. They do see that he's here. They're gonna get the kill onto Rammus. He does miss the snare, but it's too much damage.
That was all Rengar. There was no assist there.
They're gonna see if they can cut off Morgana here. No wards, so maybe they're just gonna push the mid lane instead. There's no other objectives aside from the inhibitors they can.
Nothing to do for now. Just heal and group back. Let's go mid.
Gnar is up, his teleport is up, but they're going to be pushing down the mid lane. Braum is going to be arriving a little late to the party. They're going to try to push their mid lane and then branch off into the bottom lane, I hope, but they back off.
Twitch, did you notice how much damage Twitch did to Rammus?
Absolutely.
Rammus has so much armor, but Twitch just shredded through him. That Thornmail, Twitch doesn't even care.
I think Rammus is itemizing a little bit lackluster. I don't think Iron of the Locket Solari is an incredible item. Ever since it got a little bit reworked, a little bit nerfed, it hasn't had such a huge impact on the game.
Well, against this team, I want to say Lysandra is the main AP damage.
But they're always split in fights, so you're not going to get the effect of a Locket of the Iron Solari.
Exactly. So the Locket, maybe this game he should have gone for something else. The Randuin's against a Twitch and a Rengar.
Absolutely.
Would have been a better buy.
He didn't have that much health to begin with, so with the Thornmail purchase right away, it's not really helping out his case because Twitch has the Borg. Because he's going to do health percent damage. Health damage. Damage for how much health he has.
Kale really big though. Runans, and he already has his death cap as well.
I still feel like he's not doing that much damage. Twitch is surviving in these fights, and Kale always goes for the Twitch. So I'm not exactly sure what... I think Rammus and Kale need to go together and get the Twitch together.
Kale is not the assassin that Rengar is. Rengar gets Caitlyn, but Kale can't get Twitch. Well, Twitch is going to clean up for you.
Absolutely. His ult has been doing wonderful things in this game right here.
Definitely.
This last fight, though, will decide everything.
This game is definitely coming close to an end. Baron is up in 1 minute. We'll see whether they want to stall, try to get Baron, or push the waves while they have an inhibitor down.
Unfortunately for purple side, I'm not saying they got the wrong inhibitor, but when you push top lane, you're closer to Baron. So even if they got the top lane inhibitor, it still benefits blue side because they're still going to be closer to Baron. They're still going to be able to make the call and catch red side at Baron. But catch purple team at Baron. But they're pushing the inhibitor rather than setting up for Baron. I think they want all inhibitors to completely secure.
Whoa, that damage onto Braum from kill was ridiculous. Blind charm onto an invisible. Twitch. We'll have to see what they do now.
Mid lane
Lanes
and
are
bot,
pushing
yeah,
for
lanes
them.
are pushing definitely. But purple,
Rammus could tank this tower. If they leave, that's what I see myself doing.
inhibitors are responding soon, so this might spell good news for blue side. Give them a chance to redeem themselves in this match. Gnar his passive is down, so he needs to get that fury back up and hopefully be ready for the fight. But
Doing a lot of damage, Kale, right there.
right through the stand behind Braum. That does okay.
Braum cannot stand behind himself.
Yeah. Stand behind nothing if you ask me. That's for sure.
One inhibitor is up and one is going to be up soon.
They're gonna rotate to the mid lane to get that
Rotation
inhibitor. Ward's coming out. Top lane has been cleared. The inhibitor has respawned, so this is gonna have to be a fight. You can't hide behind a turret.
Good charm. Braum is done. He did not even get his ult off. Morgana goes on to Rengar to try to save Caitlyn. Twitch exploded by Ahri, and this seems like it's game. Great charm right there. And that is game.
I think what really happened there was Gnar was not able to get his fury up in time, so he was a little bit lackluster in the fight. He was not be able to, there he is. See, he's
There
huge
he
now.
is.
He's
Let's
gonna
see
try.
what he can
Wow.
do. Wow, good try there, Gnar.
Godzilla coming now. He's gonna get completely nuked down. This will be going to Oh My God, I Got Ganked. Great
Nice
showing.
hourglass right there.
We're-
Entertaining game. Definitely really well played by both teams. So many naked inhibitors out there. I guess that one charm at the end from Ahri made the whole difference.
Absolutely. That game was just completely out of control. I really thought I was going to go in favor of blue side. They were doing everything right to come back into the game, but purple side remained in control of the game. And we're going to take a look at a little bit of the damage. Yeah, Twitch and Caitlyn tied for damage pretty much at around 33k. And Kale falling a little bit behind Caitlyn around the 2,800 mark, 2,900?
So that was Kale and Caitlyn doing the work, though. Beautiful charms by Ahri towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
She learned how to utilize her abilities. over time.
Finally. It only takes 30 minutes for an Ahri to get her skill set right.
Well, it worked at the end, so why not? So let's
We're going to
see
be
what
moving
we'll
on
be
to
doing.
another game after this, but before that, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned. We will be back for more great games. We'll see you in a bit.